Good afternoon and welcome to the third session of this Facebook Live series. In the first session we talked about the stress mechanism. In the second one I explained the general stress management scheme, like what stress management is. And today we're going to dig a bit deeper. We're going to look at working on your stressors. Because if you remember correctly, if not you can always go back and have a look. Stress management is working on your stressors, working on your buffer, working on your perception. So, today, working on your stressors. When I did my very first stress management course a very long time ago, maybe even 15 years, maybe not, definitely 10, whatever, we were given this stress management scheme and we were also given the quote that you probably know. Let me read it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You probably have heard this. So what does it mean when it comes to stress management? That whenever you're stressed by something, you first have to determine, is this under my control or not? Is there something that I can change or not? Now, if you can change it, do so. That's the easy part. Even though doing it is not always easy, but you have it under your control, right? Suppose the situation cannot be changed. Then stress management will be working on your emotional reaction towards this stressor. And that's something we're going to see later on how to do that. And then there's also sometimes situations where there is something you can do, but only at that specific moment you feel too stressed to deal with it. So at that moment, there's two steps. First, you work on your emotional reaction so that you come down again. And then once you are back into your, you're going to be much more able to deal with it because you're much more efficient. When you're in stress mode, so when you are in your, you experience tunnel vision and you're not necessarily going to come up with the right ideas or the right solutions for your problem. So that's very easy, okay? Something happens, you're stressed. Is it under your control or not under your control? Under your control. Do something, not under your control. You'll have to learn how to work with this or live with this. Baron Katie also helped me a lot. I don't know if you know her, but she has written several books. She has her own method, The Work, and I've attended some of her trainings, longer trainings, 2 of 10 days and then 1 of 4 days. And there she also talks about 3 types of business. There's my business, there's your business, and there's God's business. And according to her, for your own peace of mind, you have to stay in your own business. So what does that mean? Let me give you an example. I live alone. I'm a very messy person. This mess gets on my nerves. It makes me all stressed. Okay, I have a message. Hold on just a second for the connection to make it a bit better. And this should be better. Okay, we go on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where was I?